Hey everybody, it's Reverend Russell here at Unity. I'm feeling particularly contemplative today, and I suppose it started yesterday morning. Because yesterday morning I received a phone call from a colleague of mine. Some great concern about the election results and how divided apparently the country is, and that moved on to the pandemic, which moved on to whatever else was going on. Last evening I sat at home and watched the movie I Am Not Your Negro by James Baldwin, a famous African-American writer, who really highlighted the issues of the day, his day, which I realized are still the issues of our day. So much division then and now, and yet in so many ways things are vastly better. So it leads me to contemplate what is our role as New Thought Truth students, as members of Unity of Fairfax and our extended community. Our role is, as it has always been, to hold the highest vision for humanity, for ourselves as individuals, and for the world. Our role is to recognize this living spirit of truth within. We call it the Christ within. You can call it the light within. You can call it anything you want. As long as you realize and know every one of us is here by divine appointment, that we all have worth and value. And it is incumbent upon us to recognize that our fifth principle that says basically it's not just enough to know the truth, we must live the truth we know, that this principle propels us into action. I quoted a friend of mine once, Reverend Edith Washington Woods, who said, "It is our fifth principle that provides the moral imperative to work for the second principle." So we will always have work. Within the psychology of every person on this planet is the potential for great service and majesty and incredible art and beauty, and also lurking in there as well are all the negatives. That doesn't mean we're bad people or anybody is particularly bad. It just simply means we must be cognizant of who we are as individuals and why it is we do what we do. It also reminds me of the import and the gravitas of Jesus' commandment to love one another. That wasn't given with the idea of romantic love or pals or filial love with your family. That is love that requires tremendous work, because there are some people who will make it very hard for you to love them. But you have to love them. And sometimes that person who's hardest to love is the one who will be looking back at you in the mirror. You must love that person too. Through the power of spirit within, we have the capacity to love. We have the capacity to do the work that love calls us to do in a world that works for everyone. For the knowing, the deep, absolute conviction that within me and within you is a power for good, a power to make a difference in this world. And the truth is, making a difference. So let us commit today to being conduits and vessels of divine love. Create that world where everybody knows they are valued, where everybody has the opportunities to receive the love that is everyone's divine birthright. Join me this Sunday. We bring to a close our 7-week based on the book, How Then Shall We Live? This week we'll be looking at how do we give our gifts to the family of mankind. Peace be with you and namaste.